Oh, hello everybody. Oh, there you go. Okay. Hello everybody. Game Fighter 123. Game Fighter 123 here, and here we are playing VainGlory. Oh, this game was requested by one of you guys some long time. Unbelievable, at least 2 months since the request has been made. At that time, I was playing a different game close to this, but anyways, I stopped playing the game. Now I saw this game. Now I'm hooked up to this one. Let's see if there's anyone online. Let me just pause it so you guys don't have to wait this long. There we go. Push the accept button. There we go. See if I can be. Let's try behind though. Dang it. Well, you gotta be captain. My team. Okay. We'll be him. Well, I mean, you gotta have a figure team amount. You can't just. You need a captain, a jungler, and a carrier. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to help the carrier. Which I believe is the ninja right here. They have low health, but a lot of damage. Oh shit. Well, I feel like we have a bad time right now. Everyone mostly has a bad time, loses. Everyone loses pretty much on the right side. Well, when I played it. When I'm playing this game. I mean, usually on the left side. This is my third time being on the right side. I don't even know how to use this guy.
Overclocking was not the safest idea.
I feel like I'm gonna die.
Allied hero K, first blood.
Oh, I promised I would die brother. Melee. I mostly play with the long range.
Get behind me.
Man.
Allied hero killed. Follow me.
Okay, put her attacks up.
Hero killed.
Oh, she's going to.
No, I don't need directions.
Okay.
Nothing comes between me and my children.
Let's read this. When that's a feeling, the only shoot massive basic attack is just doing 100% basic attack damage and 50 bonus damage. Offering shortcuts to an end, like grant more and movement speed. Oh! Hmm.
Yes, it's heavy.
Allied hero killed.
Dang it!
I see you, Julia.
Oh. Okay, I feel like it's already bad off to a bad start. Mm. This entire episode, I feel like we've just been
Has intensified. Allied hero killed.
this is actually the first one to boost.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Overclocking was not the safest idea.
She's doing it. Why is she doing it? Run!
Allied hero killed is impressive.
Don't worry.
Good stuff, buddy. Buddy, no. No, buddy!
You have been killed.
Oh, you did it.
Save yourselves.
Okay. Okay. Can do. We're holding pretty
Enemy hero shut down.
good. Kill.
Nothing comes between me and my children.
She's their healer. You gotta kill her. Dang it.
Enemy hero killed.
Get off my lawn.
Enemy turret destroyed. Allied hero killed. You have been killed.
Dang it. The fourth time, I only had one assist. Seriously. Though we did destroy one of the turrets, that's better. It's still good.
Gold mine is almost full.
Okay.
Enemy hero fighting.
Let's test these upgrades.
Enemy hero killed.
And some success to the ground, creating an enemy.
hero killed.
We're literally one turret away. We destroyed two of their turrets, and they have not destroyed ours. This is good. Batter's getting percentage too as well. Looks like we can have another match after this by the looks of it. Usually these matches took me half an hour, near and a half an hour, mostly. Was it just two? Oh wait, we have him too. Okay, good.
Hero killed.
Follow me.
Hero killed. That ally is unbeatable. Allied hero killed. Ally shut
Enemy
down.
crystal sentry defeated.
My liquid cooler busted again.
So over here, waiting until this loads up, we should be able to fight back then after my healing item. It would be used. 2, 1, 0. That actually helps a lot. There we go. I'm ready to fight.
I don't need directions.
Killed. Allied hero killed.
Run. Dang it. Okay. Gonna take about a minute just for this to heal. For my ultimate to be ready.
Nothing comes between me and my children.
Enemy hero killed.
Here we go. That's where joy comes from.
Allied hero killed. Enemy killed.
I see you, Julia.
Oh, damn. I actually need to read about his war. So with Julius's wife, she might be dead. Looks like what he just said after he just died. Shit, man. Well, so we know one thing obviously. So his wife is dead, but the children might not be. It sounds like you get near his children. What he says, I keep saying that when he fights, you hear him say that. Sounds like they might be alive, still alive. There's an only father. He's an only. Yeah. Yeah, dude, come here. I need to heal you. Yeah. How much did we actually get? Holy, that's a lot. That's a lot of coins. Gold. After what? One number 3 turrets left. Okay. Oh shit, they're up there. They're after the turrets. I cannot allow that. I cannot.
Allied turret destroyed. You have killed an enemy.
He's trying. Okay. We're doing really good actually. Yes, we're gonna win. We're gonna win. Yes. Yeah. Okay, we won. Okay. I think that was really good. Sweet. Okay. That was nice of tipped him off. He honored me. I was honored by him. That's sweet. Okay. Let's open. Let's see what we get. Catherine, hero unlocked. And the flashlight. Oh, the little dragon guy, the one we were just with. I'm actually starting to like this character. This new character, the character I was just playing as. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Another new chest. Oh wait, no. An epic. Okay, let's see what we get. Let's see. Oh sweet, 3 talents. From Rame, walk, raining death in skies. Oh, a note. That's it. There's a note. Okay. Phone. Okay. Oh, and land. Sweet. Let's see. Yep. So they're now my new here. Okay. Another one. Okay. Let's actually watch this spotlight. See what it is about. See how good he gets.
Hero Spotlight. Today we'll be looking at Vox, a perimeter shock trooper who uses sound to strike at his enemies. Vox is a child of two worlds, navigating between technology and the arcane, and between the carefree world of music and the seriousness of circumstance. Simultaneously a sniper and a mage, he can choose to devastate a single target or wear down multiple targets at once. Vox's perk, Julia's Song, causes each of his attacks to grant him a small barrier. This sound barrier stacks with each consecutive attack, up to a small maximum. However, the barrier will quickly fall off if Vox stops landing basic attacks. In addition to the barrier, Vox's basic attacks also deal bonus crystal damage, and this damage increases if Vox purchases any items with crystal power. Vox's abilities can apply an effect called Resonance on enemies. When Vox attacks an enemy with Resonance, the crystal portion of his basic attack also bounces to the nearest enemies, prioritizing any heroes nearby. These attacks also refresh the duration of Resonance on all nearby enemies. The bounces do not count as basic attacks when it comes to items, but they can each grant Barrier, allowing Vox to potentially reach his maximum barrier from a single attack. Resonance cannot be applied to turrets and never increases damage taken by Vox's primary target. Vox's Sonic Zoom ability allows him to dash a short fixed distance in a target direction. During his dash, he will throw 2 attacks to the nearest enemy, prioritizing heroes. These attacks deal reduced weapon damage, but are otherwise considered basic attacks, allowing them to critically strike, apply item effects, and bounce crystal damage if the target has resonance. This ability also acts as a reset for his basic attack. In other words, if Vox attacks a target then immediately dashes, he can gain a total of 4 attacks in rapid succession. Sonic Zoom's Overdrive allows the first attack during the dash to apply resonance to its target. I recommend learning this ability first when laning. When your goal is to deal maximum burst damage to a single target, upgrade this ability and take its overdrive as soon as possible. Vox's Pulse ability emits a sonar wave that applies resonance and marks the location of all nearby enemies. This wave also slows enemies it passes over, with the slow being much stronger towards the center than it is at the edges. Upgrading Pulse passively increases the damage dealt from resonance bounces. In other words, each rank in Pulse causes secondary targets, not the primary target, of Vox's basic attacks to take even more crystal damage. The overdrive on Pulse significantly increases the passive resonance bounce damage, significantly decreases the Pulse cooldown, and it strengthens the power of the slow. I recommend learning this ability first when jungling. Upgrade this ability and take its overdrive when you want to maximize multi-target damage or utility. Vox's ultimate, Wait for It, applies resonance to all enemies in a narrow line. Immediately afterward, a wide secondary shockwave follows the same path, dealing crystal damage and briefly silencing enemies. Resonance bounces will also be triggered from any hero struck by the shockwave, causing substantially increased damage if multiple heroes are caught in the shockwave. Each rank of the ultimate significantly reduces its cooldown. Take the third rank of this ability for when your team will benefit from having a silence available more frequently, or for the substantial burst in heavy crystal builds. Vox's power is defined heavily by which items he chooses. For serious single-target damage, it's generally a good idea to build heavy weapon, or incorporate items with on-hit effects. On the other hand, heavy crystal power items are fantastic, especially when taking the overdrive on Pulse, as they seriously increase his multi-target damage. While his opponents have been building heavy weapon items, Blue Team's Vox has been building crystal power items, which means his single-target burst damage is fairly low. Regardless, a fight breaks out as he aggressively dashes in. Take note of this initial shot from Vox's ultimate, which has barely grazed Arden and applied resonance. Though it deals no damage, teams should always pay attention to who gets hit by this initial shot. Though the ultimate shockwave and Koshka pounce left the enemy Vox alive, just barely, the killing blow will come from a resonance bounce. When Arden realized he was overwhelmed and was falling back, Vox turned around to re-engage, putting both in range of each other for bounces. Arden goes down quickly, but the team is unable to lock out the enemy Celeste, who's built defensive shield items. When his opponents attempt to capture the gold mine, Vox is once again able to catch them together. Heavy crystal builds shine brilliantly in situations like these, where enemies are tightly grouped and lack defense. Let's jump way ahead during the match. Though our Vox still enjoys an enormous item advantage, take note of how little direct damage he can deal to the enemy Vox. Against a single target, or when opponents stay sufficiently spread apart, Crystal is far weaker than weapon builds. And while Crystal can build heavy lifesteal, enemies with hard stuns or defensive shield items can cut out this advantage. The enemy team has capitalized on their victory, taking Kraken and pushing hard. However, as they press their advantage, they once again make a critical mistake by lining up neatly for Vox's ultimate. The triple resonance bounce all but secures the fate of this match, as our team immediately turns to give chase to their weakened opponents.
Okay, looks like that was just. Looks like he's a good player. Looks like getting away from my coins on him. Anyways, okay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Might do another VainGlory episode. Anyways, please subscribe and click on that notification squad. And hope you liked this video. As well, join in the Game Fighters. It was my new. You guys hear how PewDiePie has one, how he calls subscribers. I forgot it was the Brofist Army, I believe it was. Well, this one's joining the Game Fighters. Anyways, hope you Game Fighter 1 to 3 here. Signing out.